Damn. That game was pretty violent. And bloody. Like, damn. This game got dark in many ways. Well, we did say in one of our previous reviews that Batman's not a children's character, and this is proof.
I mean, sure, this game is not the best Batman game ever, but I did like it.
So, as the title says, this is a Telltale game, meaning that this game is all about making choices. Well, not choices of what the story is about. It's still the same story, but you can, choose how the story goes, depending on all the choices you make. And what's also interesting about Telltale games is that these games can give you some options on what you would want the character to say. Yeah, sure, games like that may seem boring for some gamers, but when you think about it, it's interesting. Now, when it comes to the story of this game, I think it was really good. However, I do have some mixed opinions with some of the villains. Yeah, especially the Penguin. Because he looks nothing like how I would imagine the Penguin to look like. Yeah, and honestly, I like the character better when he kinda looks like a penguin. You know, with his nose looking like a penguin's beak, and his hands looking like their wings. But in this, he just looks like a normal human being. That just seems boring for the character of the Penguin. And also, isn't the Penguin supposed to be shorter? Yeah. Although I will say that this version of the Penguin kind of reminds me of him from the Gotham show. Oh yeah, he kind of does look like him a little bit. I think the one villain this game handled really well was Two-Face, who was voiced in this by Travis Willingham, and he did a fantastic job voicing him. Yeah, Travis Willingham did a really great job doing the two personalities of the character, Harvey Dent and Two-Face. This game also has Troy Baker as the voice of Batman, as well as Laura Bailey as the voice of Catwoman, and they both did a great job in their roles.
And I'd say the rest of the cast did a good job as well.
This game also has an example of a villain I've never heard of, which is Lady Arkham. Seriously, who is that character? Well, apparently this Lady Arkham secret identity, this is a really big plot twist by the way, is actually Vicky Vale. You know, the Gotham News reporter. I never thought someone like Vicky Vale would be a villain. Apparently her real name is Victoria Arkham, and she got her name Vale because she was adopted by the Vales. And apparently the Vales abused her. Oh, that is terrible. I know, right? I feel so bad for people who has abusive parents. Those type of parents are not parents anyone deserve. Speaking of parents, I also don't like that in this game it was revealed that my father, Thomas Wayne, my father of all people, is some kind of criminal mastermind alongside Carmine Falcone and Mayor Hill. Yeah, I seriously don't understand that part. I don't know if Thomas Wayne was the real reason behind the death of Vicky Vale's real parents, but for what I understand, she really hates the Waynes. Yeah, she has been trying to ruin Bruce's life basically. Because at the end of the third episode, she drugged him and made him attack the Penguin in public. And then in the next episode, we see him in Arkham Asylum. And that's where he meets that character who calls himself John Doe, who later on in the sequel will become the Joker. I do look forward to seeing him in the sequel. And I do hope that the sequel would be good. Anyways, I think that'll be it for the review. I'm going to rate this game an 8 out of 10. And guys, stay tuned for our next review for Transformers Fall of Cybertron. Finally, a Transformers review. Thought we were never going to do these. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like. But if you like this channel, please subscribe. See you next time.